So the stock market is not a scam. If you work a 9 to 5, you work hard for your money, and you want to see your money work hard for you for a change, I'm telling you, get into the stock market. It's not the lottery. It's not the casino, man. It's not a gamble. It's not FanDuel. It's not DraftKings. Trust me, I wouldn't be on here talking about the stock market and how powerful it is if it was a scam, if it was something going on with it. Look, man, the car that I'm recording in right now, I bought from the stock market, from Tesla stock. Let me give you the backstory. So within the middle of my journey, like I told you, I was saving my money. And I got to a certain point where I'm like, okay, the money that I'm saving, I need to go ahead and put that money directly into the market. Boom, start buying shares. And at the time, that was the stock that I was constantly researching, studying, the financials, the technical analysis, you know what I mean? Everything, the fundamentals, everything I'm studying about Tesla at this time. This might have been 2022 at this time. But anyway, I'm building up. So at the time, the share was maybe, don't quote me, but I want to say maybe 120. It was 120 a share. So I'm like, okay, boom, I get paid, buy a share of Tesla, 120. Every time I get paid, I got to buy a share of something. And at the time, it was Tesla. I still had my other shares going on, my Kroger's, my Wendy's, my Target, you know, my other little frivolous stocks I had. But boom, I'm like, okay, I'm about to go heavy into Tesla because, shit, I see what they doing. So boom, every week I get paid, I'm buying Tesla. Some weeks I get crazy, I buy two. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, okay, I'm getting into a flow. And this going on, like I said, this going on for maybe a year. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? It's going on for a year. When you investing, you got to think long term. This is not options and day trading and swing trading. This is not that. This is long term investing. So at the time, you know, Tesla shares are going up. It's flat really at this year. Tesla shares is flat. It's going from 120 to 150, back down to 100 and whenever, shit like that. It's getting dogged out in the media. They ain't fucking with Tesla in the media. But from the books I'm reading, the investing books I'm reading, you know, when there's blood in the street, it's time to eat. I'm looking at the fundamentals. It's a good company. They're making revenue. They're making income. Shit. You see what Tesla is doing now, how much more they expanded even from 2020, 21, and 22. But anyway, back into the story. I'm just staying consistent and investing into Tesla. And like I say, it's flat. It's going up, it's going down in the same little range. But I'm buying every week. Might double up by 1 every week. So year goes by. Now I got, and I wasn't even being consistent every week. Some weeks I wasn't buying shares, but I want to say I maybe had 50 shares of Tesla, let's say 40 to 50 shares. Boom. Tesla earnings come out. Now they jumping back on Tesla. It's looking good. They signing new contracts. Elon Musk did this. All this good news. Stock price going up. I'm looking like, sheesh. Man, on the share side, that was my first big gain. I'm like, whoa. Looking at Tesla go up $20 a day. $20 a day, $15 a day. Every day is going up. I'm like, damn. And at the time, the car that I had was acting funny. I was going through some things. So I'm looking at my portfolio. This is sort of the beginning stages of me investing, but I'm digging in. I'm doing hella research. This is me building this is my beginning stages of being consistent and disciplined and to put my money in the market. So now I'm seeing I'm seeing it now. I'm like, oh shit. So boom, I'm looking at the stock price go from that $100 and that 120, 130, 140. Now Tesla is 300, 350, 360, and all of this. So just imagine you got 40 to 50 shares of Tesla, and you've been buying it at 100, and it's going up to 300, close to 400. Come on, man. You could have saved that same money, put it in your bank, savings account, shoebox, whatever, however you save your money. You're never going to get that type of return. And I'm saying, of course, put your money in the 401k. Of course, Up your 401k percentage, of course. Save more money, of course. That's good. There's no wrong way to invest. But I'm trying to tell you, investing into the stock market, ETFs, index funds is the way to go. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not talking options, day trading and the fast money and flipping your account from $1,000 to $10,000 this week. I'm talking the long game. I bought this car from Tesla stock, just being consistent every week. So the money that I put in, yes, I put some money in, but that's the compound. That's the power that you have. The more money you put in, the more power you have. The stock price go from 100 to 300. That's $200 price jump. That's $200 in equity you gain in the stock, and you got 50 shares. 200 times 50. Do the math. So I easily went boom. I got into a time of emergency. Look here. Of course, I wish I still had the Tesla stock and had all of it, but I needed it. And that's what it's for. It's not to just, yes, you want to hold some stocks forever. You want to hold some index funds forever for retirement, for things like that. But you already should have an emergency fund saved. Whatever your expenses are for the month, have at least 3 months of that expenses for the month. If your expenses is $3,000 a month, at least save 9 G's. You know what I'm saying? Now you know if you lose your job or anything, you got wiggle room for 3 months to take care of your expenses and your bills and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Now you really comfortable in the market, putting up the, you know what I'm saying, putting the money into the market, and you ain't worried about it. The thing people be so worried about is losing money in the market, and this is what they don't know. Let's say I bought the Tesla stock for $100. It dropped down to $80. Let's say I bought 10 shares for $100. That's $1,000, right? And it go down to $80 now. I'm like, damn, I done lost 20. It done went down. You know what I'm saying? 20 times 10. You know what I'm saying? It went down. Damn, I lost 200. Damn. You didn't lose. That's an unrealized loss. You know what I'm saying? Just because you see the stock price fall, that's good. If the company hasn't changed, nothing changed with the CEO. The revenue is good, the profit is good. You looking at the financials and you paying attention to the company you investing in, you won't be caught off guard. If you know the company you're investing in is a good company, don't be worried if the stock price go down. That's good for you. Just like if you out shopping, you going to buy some shoes. You in there, they like, hey, everything in the store 20% off. You like, oh, okay, babe. The same thing with the stock price. If you investing and you see your stock price fall 20%, but you know it only fell for bad news, just some news that wasn't really dealing with the financials in the company and the business, just some headline news. Now you want to buy more. Your stock go from 100 to 80 to $60, but you know this is a good company. Now just when you dump your account, you buy up the $60 shares. You know this stock going up past 100 at least. That's just the power of the stock market, man. You just got to train your mind to think differently about money. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this video is for, man. This is what I'm trying to do. Get people to understand the stock market and I know losing control of your money is hard. We work hard for our money and we don't want to have the thought of losing it. But we losing value in the money to inflation anyway. Look at the stuff you can buy now. You can't buy the same amount of stuff you could buy 4 or 5 years ago. Things cost so much more. But just imagine if you was investing your money 5 years ago. That money would have grew so much. So much. That's what I'm trying to get through to people. So that's my whole mission on this page, for people to just get out of the mental barrier of investing into the stock market and letting go of your money and let it flow. It's supposed to be liquid, cash flow, liquidity. Let the money go. Take care of your necessities, but outside of that, put that money in the market, man, or real estate. I'm not just saying the market is the end all be all, but this is the easiest access to wealth, is the stock market. Trust me. But look, man, it's your boy JT, the Hitsville Hitman. Like, comment, subscribe. If this got you a little bit more motivated to get into the stock market, and comment how you feel, man. Yeah, appreciate you making it this far.